I am really honored and thankful to have the opportunity to be a co-champion with Dr. Bill Matsouros in recognizing Dr. John Bergfeld as an American Orthopedic Association pillar of the orthopedic profession. I first knew of Dr. Bergfeld when I was a resident in Rochester and heard him speak at a national meeting. With the support and advocacy of the late Dr. Ken DeHaven, I was fortunate to have the opportunity to do my fellowship with him. Arthroscopy was still a new surgical procedure in that era, largely limited to the knee. And there was a lot of excitement about its application to the injured athlete. My experience with Dr. Bergfeld, however, far exceeded the surgical applications of arthroscopy. For me personally, however, I believe his greatest professional accomplishment is the manner in which he transmitted all of his knowledge, skill, values, and experiences to his fellows. He demonstrated the same level of respect for and was respected and admired by everyone equally. His expectations for commitment to excellence are matched only by his ongoing support, guidance, and mentoring of his fellows. You just knew he cared about you personally, and beyond our professional development, he shared his curiosity for and love of life with all of us. Our Warthog Society alumni meetings have ranged from the Andes Mountains to the Amazon to Barcelona. He has enriched each of our lives, and we are his professional legacy. On behalf of all of my fellow Warthogs, it's a great honor to be able to say thank you and congratulations to Dr. Bergfeld.
My name is Bill Matsouros. I'm the Chief of Sports Medicine at Haverford Health System, and it is my honor to speak of Dr. Bergfeld and his influence, not only to me, but to the entire orthopedic community. The things I really want to highlight about Dr. Bergfeld is how good of a communicator he is, how he continues to be a leader in both orthopedic surgery and sports medicine. Dr. Bergfeld was a pioneer in sports medicine, was able to really determine and show what the role of a sports medicine physician is in relationship to orthopedic surgery. He was able to build a robust sports medicine program at the Cleveland Clinic, which is branded as Cleveland Clinic Sports Health. He was able to create an incredible fellowship society called the Warthog Society, and he has trained and educated many residents and fellows. In particular for myself, Dr. Bergfeld was nearing the end of his clinical activities when he trained me. But what I take from it is his passion, and he really was able to relate to fellows and residents and all the faculty. He was able to bring a wealth of knowledge, and he was able to integrate people. From my standpoint, I want to congratulate Dr. Bergfeld. It is an honor to be able to highlight his contributions to the world of orthopedic surgery and sports medicine. I'm very proud to be a Warthog and always will be. And my hope is that he appreciates and understands the value that he's brought to all of us who he has trained.
I would like to start by saying thank you to the AOA for this tremendous honor. I am humbled and grateful to be listed among the other pillars of the orthopedics in the AOA. I want to particularly thank Kevin Black and Bill Matsouros for nominating me, and for Mac Evers putting me on the right track as a resident many years ago. Presently, I'm an active emeritus staff at the Cleveland Clinic, and I practice non-operative orthopedics. In the 60s, sports medicine was not recognized as a specialty. In fact, several people questioned whether this was a legitimate activity. Fortunately, Mac Evers did recognize the importance of it, and he encouraged us as residents to participate in sports coverage. As a resident, I became a team physician for Cleveland State University and Case Institute of Technology before it merged with the present Case Western Reserve University. In 1973, I was invited back to the Cleveland Clinic. Now, there was a little bit of a glitch because the Cleveland Clinic had a rule that there could not be husband and wife on the staff at the Cleveland Clinic. And thanks to Mac Everts, challenged this rule and was successful, and I then was able to join the staff. Now there's hundreds of husband and wife teams working at the Cleveland Clinic. Thank you, Mac, for breaking the ice. In 1976, Victor Ippolito, the team physician with the Cleveland Browns, after having me see players in my office on Monday mornings, invited me to be the team physician for the Cleveland Browns. This was a position that I held for 30 years. There was no contract. It was purely a handshake between me, Vic Ippolito, and the Cleveland Clinic. In 1982, Ted Stepien, the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, asked me to become the team physician for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And this is a position that I held for 20 years. I am most proud of the fellows that I have had the opportunity to train and work with. As the head of sports medicine, in 1982, I started the Orthopedic Sports Medicine Fellowship, followed in 1986 by the Primary Care Fellowship in Sports Medicine. In our training of the fellows, we think that we do things classically and a little bit uniquely. We train them in the clinics and in the operating room, but also in the training rooms of the sports teams' training rooms and on the sidelines. My fellows, I'm particularly proud of those who've gone on to leadership positions. 1 AOA president, Kevin Black. 2 American Orthopedic Society for Sports Medicine presidents. 5 presidents of the American Medical Sports Medicine Society. 10 department chairs. Multiple fellowship directors. 95 to 100% of our fellows serve as team physicians at all levels: Olympic, professional, major and minor colleges, high school, and clubs. The name of this group of fellows is called the Warthog Society, which is only known why it's called to the fellow warthogs. I'd like to make a special note to Mac Everts. Mac, you have 3 generations of AOA pillars. I don't think any other person can say that. You trained me, and you trained Kevin Black, and I also had the opportunity to train Kevin as a fellow. So now there's Mac, me, and Kevin Black. A real 3 generations of AOA pillars. Thank you, Mac, and thank you to the AOA for this wonderful award.